This is Lady Boulay, and welcome to Lady Boulay History from Tragedy to Triumph. I promise this channel for those of you who just want the history. I have begun uploading videos. Some you've already seen, some you may not have seen. But I am going to continue to upload new content so you can enjoy this channel. So please subscribe to the channel and encourage others to subscribe to the channel. Our history in America is very dramatic. We know how it began. And if you're on the internet, you'll see all of these channels talking about slavery and the transatlantic slave trade and all of the tragedy and how awful it was. But they don't like to talk about the triumph. This has been a triumph for us. We had to overcome that system to become a very influential ethnic group in the world. We are known for excellence all over the world, whether people want to give us credit for it or not. Our culture is copied and our history is studied and made into movies that fascinates the world. Even to the language, the African American vernacular English, which we call Ebonics or Bad English, is also studied. The enslaved people came from different parts of Africa, different tribes, different languages, so they had to coalesce around one way of speaking. And so they did that. That was how they communicated with each other. So it is called African American Vernacular English. And to our surprise, this language is studied and people copy it too, even though it is considered poor English. America is now understanding that the history of Black Americans is fascinating to the world. So what do we see? Now they're in the process of trying to rewrite history. They don't want their own people to know what they've done. And the only reason they don't want anybody to know is because they're ashamed of it. But it is our history, and the great part about it is that we survived it. Our ancestors had the fortitude, the strength, and the faith to survive and live to tell the world about it. We are still standing here in the United States of America. People are running here from all over the world, not realizing that they are running to a country that was built by enslaved people. They were smart and they were industrious and built a culture that fascinates the world. Nobody really quite has a culture like ours. There are people who will say, oh, we started that. They come to the United States and see what Black Americans have done with our culture. And then other people will say, well, we did that. Well, why did you have to come to America to do it? How come we didn't know you had done it back where you came from? So anyway, we have to continue to claim our own history and tell our own stories. We cannot wait for other people to do it because they won't tell the truth. They're trying to rewrite history to say that everything that was done to us was done to our advantage. No, they didn't do it to our advantage. They meant it for evil, but God worked it for good. It did turn out to be to our advantage, but not because that's what the people who had instituted slavery and Jim Crow and all of these horrendous institutions, they didn't mean it for good, but God worked it for good through our faith and our perseverance and our tenacity and our will to survive. So anyway, welcome to Lady Boulay History. And I look forward to interacting with you and you interacting with me with the videos and letting me know what you want to know about. And I will try to, the best of my ability, bring the content that you would like to see. So thank you for clicking by this channel, and I look forward to seeing you again. So have a wonderful day and God bless you.